Hello and welcome back to a brand new video of Dibber International Preschool Kondapur. If you have seen our earlier video, it was about how the property or how the project looked like when it was in the initial stages of getting the center ready. Now as we speak, the center has been launched on the 23rd of January 26 and it is all ready to take admissions. So this is Dibber's 5th unit in Hyderabad. The other ones being Nalagandla, Banjara Hills, Jubilee Hills, Sanikpuri, and this being the 5th one at Kondapur. So if you refer to our earlier video, that particular video basically spoke about how the property was getting ready. This is how it looks like once it is completed and ready for admissions. So if you look at it very carefully, we've got two entrances, one from that side. Basically that particular entrance will be used by parents to drop their children, and this particular entrance right here is majorly for parents to walk in during when they want to have some inquiries, when they want to discuss about admissions. Let's do a quick walkthrough of the whole school, and I will also link in the location in the description. So this is the first gate that's there. So once we walk in from the main gate, this is how the school looks like. And as you can see, there is lovely green grass over here, which gives a very nice look to the school right at the entry itself. So let's quickly move into the school and show you how it looks from inside. So this is the reception area, and you can see how spacious this place is. So the moment the parents walk in, they will get a very lovely feel of how a preschool admission area should look like. Admission cum reception. There will be sofas which will be coming in very shortly. So there is an additional layer of safety for the children, because again the children will enter from that side of the gate and that's their outdoor play area. We have the entire Dibber journey mentioned here, where it started from, and it's now in India from 2023. And to my right side, we can see the admission office. So this also will act as the unit manager's room. All the curriculum can be discussed right from there itself. And the moment you come out of this place, we've got the counseling room, and parents can come in and have their discussions with the counselor. Again, the curriculum has been mentioned on the walls, which is a very unique way of explanation to the parents about the Dibber pedagogy and the curriculum that they follow. So coming out of the counseling room, you get into a lovely play area, and this is a very essential part for every preschool. Without a play area at least as big as this, a preschool doesn't look like a preschool, to be very honest, because there are a lot of spaces that do not provide enough play area to the children. Now this is what is missing in many places, but Dibber ensures, and this center specifically has ensured, that it gives ample space to children to play. And it's just not play, it's a lot of experiential learning. So this is all about how beautifully a play area can be designed in this amount of area. There is a sand play pit also, play and learn, and then a kitchen garden is coming up very shortly. Along with this lovely outdoor play area, there is a adult washroom that's right here. So parents, when they come in for inquiries, they can use this particular washroom, and you can see how neatly this place has been designed. So the outdoor play area gives a wonderful look and feel. I want to show you how safely designed and thought through this place is. So that's the gate where parents will come and drop their children, and if you actually see, this place is enclosed. So the moment parents come to drop their children, they don't get a complete direct access to the play area. So the gates open from here, and the parents cannot directly go in there. They have to wait, and when the kid comes in, to the school, they enter from this particular gate. They don't directly go in, they go in from here. And this is where the door opens, this gate opens, and that's where you get the access to the entire play area. From there, you get an access to the school. So that is how well thought through and well designed this particular area is. And the moment the kids come inside, their shoe racks are here, so they can just put in their shoes from here and they can actually go inside. So we will quickly move in. There's a completely carpeted, which adds a layer of safety for the children. There are safety nets. So let's quickly move into the school and how it looks now. So the moment you enter, there is one classroom, which is the playgroup here. Then we have this entire indoor play area. See how big this place is. So it's all set up very beautifully now. And this is completely an indoor space. It is beautifully done, a lot of space. Kids can have a very good time here. So we have got the junior KG classroom here. We've got nursery here. We've got playgroup over there. And we have got one theme room, Hattie Howard, right here. So we will start from the playgroup. And this is how the playgroup classroom looks like. So the moment you enter, what you actually see in this classroom is that there are no digital boards, there are no televisions, although there is a part of the digital learning for the children, but that is not an essential part of their learning. Their essential part of their learning are these learning friends. And every classroom of Dibber, be it playgroup, be it nursery, will have all the learning friends as a part and parcel of their curriculum. So they learn about nature, they learn about rhyming, they learn about numbering, they learn about how to explore themselves with Hattie Howard. They've got the jumping jack, where they learn a lot about their health and their well-being. And we've got Playpenny, which is a very, very essential character, which includes the entire academics in a very, very playful manner. So everything that you see is associated with activities, and all the curriculum has been designed in such a way that they will have a very, very playful yet a very eventful and learning day. So let's see how the nursery looks like, and that is how the nursery classroom looks like. And as I mentioned, we've got all our learning friends. Again, all the 7 learning friends are right here, and every one of them has a corner to its own. So that makes the thematic learning of Dibber as a very, very experiential and a very, very beautiful time of learning for the children. So you can see all the activities that are laid out, and kids will have a great time of learning in every classroom. So this is our junior KG classroom, and that's how this looks like. So you can see this is not a traditional classroom. Okay, there are no blackboards here. You won't see a blackboard or a whiteboard. You will not see a television asking children to focus a lot on the digital platforms. But then it's all majorly learning through activities. Small things, but that makes a lot of difference in the entire experiential learning of a child. And as I mentioned, again, all our learning friends are available in every classroom. So let's quickly move into the Hattie Howard theme room. And this is how this particular theme room looks like. And there are a lot of role plays also available here, where children learn about themselves, they learn about society and values, they learn about themselves. A lot of importance has been given to child safety. So if you can see, these corners have been well padded so that children don't hurt themselves. All the plug points have been raised to almost 3.5 to almost 4 feet in height, so that children will not injure themselves with any electrical points. You see the doors are all cut out, so this acts as a layer of additional safety. Now if you also see, children will not get locked from inside, so this is like, this has been completely covered. And so to avoid children getting locked from inside, children will not get their fingers inside the doors here, so this has been well covered. So a lot of small details, attention to details has been given to child safety. And a very important aspect, the washroom. So every floor has these dedicated washrooms. Again, this is like a sliding door, and this section is for the boys, this section is for the girls, and this is a diaper changing area. We've got the sink here, which is again at a lower space level so that children can reach there. And you can see in the previous video it was all open, but then how well it has been designed, keeping in mind again the safety for the children. So again, they will not be able to lock themselves from inside, and all of them are fitted with child pods. So that's the walkthrough for the first floor and what it has to offer. So now let's go to the second floor. So moving into the second floor, we've got the senior KG, but this classroom has not been set up as of now for the sole reason because it's a new center. So we do not have any admissions over here. Other admissions are still taking place as we speak. A lot of parents are coming in, so that's a very good sign. And this is how this place looks like. So first, second, third look identically similar. The fourth floor is a little different. I'll talk about that later. So this is the color palette theme room, which is on the second floor, and that is how color palette looks like. Talks a lot about art, culture, designs, music. So it has got, as the word mentioned, as the learning friend name mentions, color palette. So it's got to do a lot with the artistic side of a child, and that gives them a lot of exposure through all the various materials that are there, from which children have a very good time of learning. So here we are at the fourth floor right now. So on the fourth floor we have a staff room, and again a lovely hall area. So there is a conference room here, and this is how big this conference room is actually. So you can see a lot of trainings can be taken from here, can be conducted from here. So a room like this actually gives the school a lot of help in terms of having parent gatherings as well, some specific seminars. So this can all be done and conducted from a space like this. The outer hall can also be used, but then something like this adds a lot of value to the entire educational institution. And again, every floor has dedicated washrooms. This is the kitchen area because every Dibber school has a dedicated kitchen. So Dibber meal is cooked inside the school. So in the earlier video, this was completely open. Now it has been properly done, and we do not have any gas cylinders, so the entire cooking is done on inductions. The water purifiers are here. The washing machine and the refrigerators are yet to open. There is a utility area as well. So it's a very, very well designed school altogether. And I just wanted to show you how it looks from outside once again. And essentially, there are two gates, one to this side where parents will be coming in to drop their children, and the main gate is from there. And here we are at Dibber Kondapur, a very beautiful preschool, very well designed school. And this is not the last of it. Dibber is coming up with more schools in Hyderabad very, very shortly, and that will give an additional boost to children all across the city. So Dibber is creating quite a good amount of impact in India right now, this being the 20th center that's getting launched, and it's quickly expanding to the rest of the country as well. And this particular unit has your playgroup, nursery, LKG, senior KG, and it has got the daycare facility also available. So I hope you've liked this video and the entire walkthrough. So we will be back very shortly with another video where you will be able to see the children having a great time here at Dibber International Preschool Kondapur. Till then, signing off from here. Have a great day.